Welcome to the Art of Floundering, Spanky's Puppets and Comics, live, midnight special. We figured a lot of you are probably struggling right now with a lot of things. So we decided, why not, man? Why not? Come on and share a little truth with each and every one of you. So I'm going to welcome you to the Art of Floundering. It's Spanky's Puppets and Comics live right here, right now. Let's get into some of the topics, shall we? Hey everybody. My name's Steven Seagal. And make no mistake about it, if you want to troll me, said Steven Seagal, I will no doubt be forced to give each and every one of you snapperheads a public beatdown. What Steven is trying to explain to each and every one of you is he's not here, man, to play games. Get ready for AlphaCon, dude. AlphaCon. With Steven Seagal and a bunch of new people. Like the Alpha Wolf, dude. Hey, man. This here's the Alpha Wolf. You know, one time, I was nothing but a skinny beta, man. But thanks to modern technology, the Alpha T needle, dude. If you're feeling like you're low on testosterone, why don't you step on up, dude, to the Alpha and check it out, dude. This is Stan. You want to see what happens when you don't? I'll show you. Hang on. Because this is a whole thing. Meet Stan. Stan is not an alpha. Hi, everybody. My name's Stan. I'm a Jedi empath. I like connecting with girls. I'd like to introduce you to my very own blow-up doll girlfriend, man. Meet her. Look, she'll even talk to Stan. Are you ready? Let's do it.
Take that pathetic excuse for a cock
Hang on.
ram it into... Oh, Stan. Fill all of my plastic holes with your filthy seed. Come on, Stan. Take that pathetic excuse for a cock and ram it into my plastic hole. That's right, Stan. Your blow-up doll girlfriend wants to wrap her plastic mouth around your funny little penis.
I hope you guys heard that. I'm going to double check the audio, man, because it's important that you hear what she had to say. Oh, yes, I am sure each and every one heard it. Let's play it again, shall we? Stan comes home after a hard day. Gee whiz, said Stan. After a hard day of helping degenerates get on the right track, I certainly like to settle down and get my freak on with my very own blow-up girlfriend.
Oh, Stan. Fill all of my plastic holes with your filthy seed. Come on, Stan. Take that pathetic excuse for a cock and ram it into my plastic hole. That's right, Stan. Your blow-up doll girlfriend wants to wrap her plastic mouth around your funny little penis. What are you waiting for, Stan? Are you going drop that filthy load too soon again? Come on, Stan. Give your blow-up doll girlfriend the full 1.5 inches of your laughable little fireman. Oh, Stan.
What do you think, gang? I'd like to hear some feedback what you think of Stan's AI girlfriend. Something tells me some of you are afraid to say that you're a little bit turned on. That's part of the alpha journey, said Steven Seagal. Look, dude, you can't do it again. You can't do it alone. In the past, people would rely on gear to get their alpha on. And we're not saying using gear is a bad thing, dude. If you've got to use horse steroids, man, to get your alpha on, we're all for it. But what we're trying to say is this, said the alpha wolf. If you're walking around with low T, man, you might as well be walking around in a fucking sundress. Because you're a low T beta. And you need fucking alpha T injections, dude. That will help you get more manly, dude. Tired of this fucking sissified stuff, dude. Sick of it. You start shooting up with Alpha T, dude. You'll be running into burning buildings because you'll be so fucking loaded up with manliness, you'll just have to fucking exert it. No more fucking hiding who you are, dude. It's time. It's time to make toxic masculinity great again. That's right, Louis. Louis knows. Look, we'll get to the anti-pot content in a second, dude. But make no mistake about it. Hang on. I don't want to get political, but let's bring out the president. Hey, everybody. Howdy, America. It is I, your dear leader, President of the People's Republic of America. Hi, how you doing? Said dear leader Kim Jong-un. Looky here. I know and you know that the fucking system has been out to get you for years. How do I know that? Because I'm smart, said Kim Jong-un. That's right. Kim Jong-un is the spitting knowledge. But I want to get back to Louis. Listen to this, dude. I don't know if you heard this, but let's do a scenario. Because let's go ahead and do this. We did a live app, but we did. Hi, everybody. My name's Stan. Look, this channel is actually going to be putting forth some effort on produced content. We're going to keep it to 3 minutes or less because we care, dude. Here's a preview of what you can enjoy, dude. Namaste, good people. My name is Stan. My pronouns are vulnerability and authenticity. I'm not exactly what you would call a baller, shot caller. People on the street would call me an incel, perma-virgin, simp, cuck. But gee whiz, I'm not about to let those gosh darn microaggressions ruin my day. Instead, I'm gonna cuddle with my girlfriend. She's the only one that knows how to, help me decompress. Gee golly. So, hey, get ready for more Stan, said Satan, because we've got a mission here, dude. We want to show you the very best, dude, the very best we have to offer. And for the heck of it, get ready, man. This is already up on our site. But for those of you watching this short stream, we wanted to expose you to the kind of content you can watch, dude, if you like and subscribe. Because we're getting ready to launch into a whole new direction. But check it out. From beta to alpha. Stan, episode 1, man. Beta love is love. From The Art of Floundering and Spanky's Puppets and Comics. The evolution of Stan from beta to alpha. Episode 1. Beta love is love.
Meet Stan, a real sensitive and caring kind of guy. Vulnerability and authenticity are Stan's pronouns, and he is a 12-step clinician who specializes in helping deviants and degenerates recover and function like normally balanced citizens. Let's get to know more about Stan.
Golly, it's like the whole world is giving me the business. All because my little fireman is only 0.75 inches in total length. Jiminy gee golly gosh, Stan. It's just not right. Hey, pal. Thanks for being vulnerable and authentic, but turn that frown upside down. Having microphallas is not that big of a deal. My ability to help degenerates stop desecrating society with their perversions is helping make the world a much more inclusive and welcoming space to be vulnerable and authentic. And after healing the world, I like to kick it with my significant other.
You are not a loser. You are not a perma-virgin. You are the kind of man all women crave. Take my plastic body into your arms. Have your way with me. Fill all 3 of my plastic holes with your majestic penis.
That's right, gang. She's the gal for me, all right. Now it's time for me to get carnal with my special blow-up dog girlfriend.
That's right, little piggy. Rub your pathetic thing on my blow-up body. I need to feel all of your steaming conga. Drive it deep into my plastic hole.
Oh, Stanley, what's with all the dad-burn commotion down there? Are you engaged in self-abuse again? Mommy dearest, you promised not to bother me during my special alone time with my girlfriend. You're not desecrating a real girl with your perversion. That there is plastic and vinyl. It looks like my little boy's gonna be an incel perma-virgin for the rest of his dad-burn life. Oh, Mommy dearest, you never believed in me. I'm not a perma-virgin. I'm not an incel. You need to be more inclusive, Mommy dearest. I'm a person that matters. And gosh darn it, people like me. I'll show you, Mommy dearest. I'll show everyone that Stan is not an incel, and I'm totally capable of having a real-life girlfriend. I'll show you, Mommy dearest. I'll show everyone. To be continued. That's right, gang, said Satan. Looky here, man. We're not... Ty, man, Louie, we're trying to help, man. And there's more. Don't worry. Hang on. Because we had something planned in the segue right from that to something else, dude. Because, look, man. Here at the Art of Floundering and Spanky's Puppets comics, said Steven Seagal, we're getting ready to have AlphaCon 2026, man. We're getting ready to kick it on. And we're not afraid because we got a whole new product mix, dude. Alpha T. Hey, everybody. Hang on. Hey, everybody in the beta zone. Come get your Alpha T on your own. Yeah. All you gotta do is shoot it up in your butt. Then you'll be a real man and say, what's up? Yeah. Alpha T's are solving all your problems. Getting ready to be a real manly man. Alpha T, dude. Fucking Alpha T. Hang on, dude. We're not done. We're not done. Where'd they go? Okay, we got Alpha T. We got Kim Jong Un. I that's not okay. Yeah, dude. It's Alpha Wolf, but we're gonna move away from that. But here it is, dude. I'd like to say something real quick, man. I'd like you to hear something real quick. and then I'll comment. This is a project we've worked on. This is Stan's girlfriend.
Fill all of my plastic holes with your filthy seed. Come on, Stan. Take that pathetic excuse for a cock and ram it into my plastic hole. That's right, Stan. Your blow-up doll girlfriend wants to wrap her plastic mouth around your funny little penis. What are you waiting for, Stan? Are you going...
Well, let me share what happened to Stan. A little preview on part 2. Is Stan runs into a little problem. Gosh, said Stan. Unhand me, you ruffian. There's no reason to resort to violence when we can have a civil discourse and come to common ground, said Stan. I don't think so, said Reggie. Booyah, this is what you get. Bam. We hope you enjoyed the live episode. Hey, whoever's still, Louis, if it's still you or Time In, thank you. We just wanted to see what's out there. It's really late. At least it is for us, man. But we're going to play one more episode of something in case there's anybody out there, man, because it's here. We've got it. We're proud of it. Unfortunately, this is 6 minutes. We'd like to keep every produced episode to 3 minutes or under. But the first one, we got a little verbose. Archie Andrews, welcome as Archie returns, dude, to Riverdale. Here we go. That's right, Poppy Archie, said Betty Cooper. I'm getting ready to shoot more of this sexual lubricant on your little fireman while we blast grass. Gee golly gosh, that's me. I suppose you're wondering how I got here. Well, let me tell you my story. From The Art of Floundering and Spanky's Puppets and Comics. Archie in the Real World. Part 1. The Homecoming. Well, hey there, Archie, said the prophet Kenneth Copeland. Now that you're winding up your service mission to him, what are your plans, Tiger? Gee golly whiz, Prophet Kenneth Copeland, said Archie Andrews. I'm gonna head straight back to Riverdale, go to Riverdale Community College, learn how to be a dentist, marry Veronica Lodge. I've got it all figured out. Well, not so fast there, Tiger. It would appear there have been a lot of changes in the good old world since Archie had been away. The brutal reality was that the world had become a totally different place, and those changes permeated all the way to good old Riverdale. Jiminy golly gosh, here I am, back in dear old Riverdale, getting ready to sign up for Riverdale Community College, home of the Fighting Blue Cocks. Go, Cocks, go, said Archie Andrews. Jiminy golly gosh, the future certainly is bright. Yo, Archie, said Jughead. Welcome home, dog. Screw school. Blasting grass is where it's at, said Jughead to Archie. Hey, Archie, said Betty Cooper. Instead of register for community college, why don't we blow grass and let me rub a little bit of this Astroglide on your little fireman, said Betty Cooper to Archie Andrews. Holy moly, Pops! Even your little chocolate shop has changed, said a rather perplexed Archie Andrews. What can I tell you, Arch? The only thing these kids care about these days is the pot. I gotta earn, you know. Gee golly gosh, thought Archie Andrews. There she is, Veronica Lodge. Finally, a little normalcy back in dear old Riverdale. Perhaps I'll make a move. Gee whiz, Veronica. It's super duper peachy keen to see you again. Do you want to go out for a Sunday? Well, I'll tell you something right goddamn now. I got a better idea, Archie, said Reggie Mantle. This here's Riverdale, and in case you haven't figured it out, little soy boys like you aren't welcome. Boy, oh boy, Reggie Mantle really has changed. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to fit in here in Riverdale. Meanwhile, golly gosh, I really wish Archie would get into some kink with me. That would be so super duper peachy keen. What Betty didn't realize was her smoke of the pot started flowing over to Archie and permeating his bloodstream via a contact high. Wow, said Archie Andrews. I'm starting to feel a little tingly all over, especially down there by my special purpose. Hey, Poppy, said Betty Cooper, now that you're on the marijuana trip, why don't we blast more grass while I spread some of this sexual lubricant and rub it on your little fireman? Why not? I'm not capable of making a logical decision. I'm flipping out on the narcotic, the pot, and like a page out of Chicken Soup for the Soul. Good old Archie Andrews proved that if you work hard enough and believe in yourself, anything is possible. Hey, Poppy, said Betty Cooper, do you like it when I spread this sexual petroleum lubricant and rub it on your little fireman while we blast grass together? Gee golly gosh, I think Riverdale just might work out. That's right, gang, said Satan. It's all about the money and the Benjamins, dude. And if you want to get rich and ball like me, man, well, come to my seminar, dude. First session's free. But after that, you gotta pay a small fee, dude, to cover costs. Yo. So look, man, Louis, Ty, man, whoever else is out there that stumbles on this content in this weird world where there's 50 gazillion things on the fucking internet. And all of them like this make no sense. And you go, why am I watching this? Because I don't understand. Well, look, dude, if that's what you're thinking, then think again. Because I challenge anyone to go on YouTube right now and see if there's any channel that has an animated sex doll that is actually talking like this one.
Oh, Stan, fill all of my plastic holes with your filthy seed. Come on, Stan. Take that pathetic excuse for a cock and ram it into my plastic hole. That's right, Stan. Your blow-up doll girlfriend wants to wrap her plastic mouth around your funny little penis. What are you waiting for, Stan? Are you going drop that filthy load too soon again? Come on, Stan. Give your blow-up doll girlfriend the full 1.5 inches of your laughable little fireman. Oh,
I like that angle. With that said, man, we're going to go ahead and crash. I want to wish everybody peace and love. Please like and subscribe, and seriously keep your eye on the actual produced content as we are hitting the fall where yours truly has to do a little bit more work for the betterment of humanity. With that said, peace and love, everyone.